I am David Usher. Welcome. So I'm going to be talking about stepping outside of the rules. So in creativity, we know that we need to step outside of the rules, but how do we do that when we are constantly surrounded by the rules, right? The rules of law, the rules of work, the rules of relationships, and a million other tiny unwritten rules that we start to follow. And we love the rules, right? Because they give us dependable and predictable outcomes. If I'm driving in my car and I've got a green light, and you are driving in your car and you have a red light, I love knowing that when we get to the intersection, you're going to stop. In the real world, we want and need predictable outcomes. But creativity is not the real world. In the world of creativity, we want amazing outcomes. We want incredible outcomes. We want outcomes we never could have imagined at the beginning of the process. And for that, we need to step outside of the rules. So when you guys came into this room today, you knew what to expect, right? You would be sitting in the seats, and I would be standing up here on the stage. Because that's normal, that's what's expected. In the theater, this invisible wall that separates us is called the fourth wall. And it's a rule and an understanding we all have of how this relationship is going to work. From your seats, you each get a perfect proscenium view of the stage, which means you all get a very similar experience. I get the safety of distance and elevation, so I can do my thing with authority. But this wall that separates us is imaginary. It's a social construct and a rule that exists only in our minds, and we can cross it at any time.
I don't have one of those, because I'm lazy. You'll get to hear the song. Relax, goddammit. God damn, you're impatient. Holy crap. Oh, sorry. Any kids here? There are no kids here. I swear my I was almost home free. Except for you. What's your name? Kira. Security. Bring your flashlight. So, in the show, every time I make this gesture, I'm about to swear, so you're gonna have to. You ready? It's gonna be a long night for you, Mom. I like your shirt. Where'd you get that? Oh, you did. Last year. That's great. You were there at the bar last year. Did you have a couple of shots? Social services.
So every show I play, whether it's for 300 or for 30,000, I always try and cross the fourth wall, because when you do, it opens up all kinds of creative possibilities. So I'm going to try a little experiment, and let's see the difference. And I'm going to bring my friend John in to help us out with this.
Baby, baby, don't be late. World is ending, I can't change the way I feel about you now. New York's cold as ever. But still I go out every night, hide myself among the lights, bathing all the pretty things city brings. Our bodies glisten and they shine, like the stars we're born to die, like these roses we all fade. I'm counting the calls on the freeway below, lost in the music, all the foolishness of our lives, screaming out of control, lost in the music, and the music. Baby, baby, please don't cry, wipe the guilt out from your eyes, pick yourself up off the bed, there's no one innocent here. In the mirror you'll find faith, plastic flowers never fade. We all turn to gray. I'm counting the cars on the freeway low, lost in the music, all the foolishness of our lives, spinning out of control, lost in the music, in the music. How are you? All right? What's your name? Teresa. Good to see you, Teresa. So this is probably not what you expect to be happening when you came in today, right? Not at all, right? But why is this weird or uncomfortable? Well, it's really because I'm breaking the boundaries and conditions of of what we normally think is going to happen next, right? I broke the first boundary when I stepped off the stage when I came down here. I break the second boundary when I cross the line and I enter into your personal space. And when I do that, it changes the experience and it changes the perspective. The experience we have when I'm up there is different than the experience we have when I'm out here. The perspective that you have sitting down here is different than the perspective you have standing up here with me, right? This is a different perspective. Take it in, take it in. It's lovely, see? This is a different experience. And this different experience gives us a different set of problems. But it also opens us up to a whole new set of creative possibilities, and ones that I never could have had just standing up there on the stage. Right? Right. Now you have to figure out how to get back to your seat. Why am I whispering? I'm not sure. Do you need an escort or are you incapable? All right, go. But it's out here, outside of the script, where all the really interesting stuff happens. And this is where you want your creative process to live. What we are trying to do is structure a creative process that encourages unexpected outcomes. We need to build incredible things, but we can only do that by stepping outside of our safety zone. In the creative process, you have to learn to step outside of the rules. Thank you very much.